Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a quick share today of a tag book I've made inspired by Wendy, Miss Angie, Shabby Soul, Joyce Kerrs in the main. It's 12 double-sided tags and I have put them on a book ring, although I think ultimately I will use these separately. I prefer that, and I'm going to show you today just quickly through this book, so I'll take it off the ring to do that. I do plan to do tag along craft with me's for each of these if you're interested. So today I'm just going to do a very quick run through so you can have a look, and when we do them together we'll do single-sided tags for each one. I've used a 6.5 by 3.25 inch tag base for the majority of them, for about half of them actually. The idea of this was to try and vary them, use different substrates, different toppers, that type of thing. So this is the basic, I think this was the first one I did, this was the basic tag shape, and as you can see I've used fussy cutting, sari silk, and on the back more fussy cutting with a Tsunami Rose digital, some words. This is a square tag made using a folded over book page and some sewing pattern instructions, doilian lace that forms a pocket on that side, and then on this side I've done a variation of Tracy Fox's hanging tag on that one. This one uses a bird image from an old book, bit of old linen for the topper. This is vintage lace, and I think there's some paint chip under there. And on this side, some vintage tatting. I've put some little seed beads on the ball pin just to tone in and add a bit more interest. This one is a folded over time card, again with the tatting, fussy cut. I've left it open on one side so you can put an extra tag in there. And then on this side, you can see the tag on that side. I've made a pocket and extra time card. I've used a die cut and some old buttons on there, bit of stamping. This one is fairly straightforward, a layered up flower fairy image, bit of vellum over lace for the tag, and then on this side another pocket with the vellum over book page, and in there I've made a little round tag and a tiny mini envelope. That's that one. This one again is a fussy cut image, a few more layers on this one. This is an old label for, I presume, a school jumper or something like that. I have a whole roll of those, all the same name. And there's a pocket on this side with a flower fairy. Topper for this one was a die cut tag that I've got, and I just cut the bottom off. This one was made using a folded paper bag, and then I inserted a topper. So we've got a pocket here and a pocket here. And then on this side it's just layered up with lace, an old image, a bit of sari silk. This one is a bit more dimensional with Tim Holtz frame, an old image, and the new Tim Holtz, well, new to me, crochet edge die, which I absolutely love. Trying to find projects to use that in. This side is very blue, pretty blue, and just various layers of lace fabric card. This one again is fairly flat, although there's a bit of dimension with the flowers. This is the crochet die cut again. And then on this side I've used another Sizzix die to make a pocket, a shaped pocket, and some of this beautiful chiffon ribbon that I like to use. It's hand dyed by a lady here in the UK. I'll tell you a bit more about that when we get to it. This image is layered up onto foam tape, so we get a bit of dimension that way. crochet lace. You can tell I just bought this while I was making these last few tags, so it turned up in a few of them. And that's a similar style, layered onto foam tape, but a little bit more seam binding on this one that I dyed pink. This one of the prettiest. I think this turned out really nicely. This was a folded envelope, so this is the top of the envelope. I put a tag on the inside. Again, this one does end up with quite a few pockets, which you could use if you wanted to. A bit of ruffled chiffon silk. And on this side, I've just done a pocket and a tiny tag in there with a cigarette card. And this one is the standard tag shape. I've used a glassine bag, the tag in there. And then on this, I don't know, I just like the way that looked, even though it's got a bit of purple on it. This is slightly purple, and obviously the green and orangey colours go nicely with this image. And it still looks okay on this side, where I've used some fussy cutting, a ruffle, which I'll show you how to do that, a bit of washi and a few rub-ons for that one. So that's those. I will try and do the tutorials over the next few weeks, so if you're interested in those, keep a lookout. And I have got journals on the go, so they may turn up slowly as well over the next few weeks. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.